What is up, guys? PureIce Cold here, bringing you another PureIce advice. And sorry it's taken me a couple days. I know I said I'd get out the equipment video pretty quick, but it's been a hectic couple days. 13-hour shifts, girlfriend got her wisdom teeth taken out, that kind of thing. It's been hectic. But anyways, I got a little bit of time, so I decided to make you guys the equipment video. And basically, I'm just going to kind of say, you know, kind of what I did, the equipment that I use, my success, what I might do differently, that kind of thing. But, anyways, if you're looking into getting the commentary and all this kind of stuff, do know that it is quite expensive. I mean, without a doubt, guys, that's one of the biggest things is you got to have great quality content. And that's not just, you know, picture quality. That's also voice. You also have to have really good voice quality. You know, you can't be all staticky and puff, puff, puff noises all the time. Like, you got to have really good quality, and that costs money. So I'm going to say kind of what I did, and mine turned out to be really well. So now you got to, again, it's going to cost a couple $100, so keep that in mind. But the caption card that I would highly recommend is the Elgato. The Elgato is without a doubt my favorite. I mean, everyone's like, oh, HD PVR is better quality, yada, yada, yada. Not really. It's honestly like, it's your own really preference, I guess. The render settings and, you know, your Sony Vegas or whatever you use to render your videos and edit and all that kind of thing are really what also takes a good toll on that with color correction. Anyways, that's a whole nother video. But in today, I recommend the Elgato. I love the fact that I could just be playing my game. It's not 24/7 recording. So if you have a small hard drive, say like 500 gigs, your operating system, all that stuff's on it, and you have, you know, the HD PVR and all this stuff, and you constantly have to record. Is to my understanding. I've never used it, so, you know, don't quote me on that. But as far as I know, you have to constantly record and go back and edit it and do that kind of thing. So that eats some crazy space. I mean, I went out and got me a 3 terabyte hard drive because, I mean, this stuff, between like the Elgato and Fraps and that kind of thing, they devour gigabytes. Like, it's not megabytes, it's not little things. They devour gigabytes. Like, one gameplay, about a 10-minute gameplay, is 30 gigs. So, I mean, it devours hard drive space. So I definitely like the Elgato because I could be playing my game and I could record the last 2 hours. So if I play a full entire game, I don't have to go and hit my record button. Be like, oh crap, I got to get it. No, I could play that whole game how I play, go back, hit record, it'll record that whole entire game and I'm good to go. Or even a game from 2 hours ago, I could do that. Because that's one feature I really, really love, and that was my ultimate, like, I'm getting this one just because of that. There's also some other things. I know the streaming, I heard, is not the greatest, so if you're going to be streaming a lot, I heard don't stream from the Elgato because it's kind of glitchy and that kind of thing still. But anyways, without a doubt, I recommend the Elgato. That is what I use. And guys, in the gameplay, I totally forgot to say, is from one of my friends from OP. It is from Quicker Than You. I was kind of lazy and I didn't really get to play any. So this is his video, getting some Kims. The dude's a beast. This actually will be going up on Overpowered. But anyways, back to the whole thing. Now, microphones. Microphones are really big too. But like I said, the Elgato, get the Elgato. But microphones. Microphones are really big too. Is what I ended up doing is I did my research and did all my stuff before I, went out and bought all this stuff. 'Cause, I mean, it's a lot of money. I'm like, I got to make sure I'm getting the right stuff. So, is what I did is I did my research and I bought the Blue Snowball. Now, I can't stress enough that this microphone is great for the money. It's like 50 or 60 bucks. It is a great microphone. I had no issues with it. But one thing I do got to say, guys, is mine broke relatively easy. I don't know if it was just mine. I mean, I haven't really heard the fault or whatever you want to say, the issue that much. But mine, there's a little plug-in where it plugs into the mic, and mine broke really, really easily. So that's one negative I got to give about it. But quality, price, everything, you're really probably not going to find a better mic. If you don't have 50 or 60 bucks, I mean, do your research on YouTube. There's also other great mics out there. But I mean, if you want a great, microphone, go with Blue. Right now, I am using the Blue Yeti. My Blue Snowball broke. Ended up getting it on eBay, found an awesome deal going on from Newegg, and got, the Yeti for pretty cheap. So I did end up actually upgrading beyond the Blue Snowball. But the Blue Snowball is a great microphone. If you don't really know what mics to go with, and you're like, I kind of like the Blue Snowball, it's a little bit too much, blah, blah, blah. Just go on YouTube and type in Blue Snowball Verse, and it'll bring up a whole list of microphones. Just click and watch them and see which ones you like the best, what's your price range, all that kind of stuff. The microphone can definitely vary. I mean, just do your research on the microphone for sure. But for caption cards, definitely the HD PVR or the Elgato. My definite, guys, if I was going to do this all again, I would not change anything I did in the beginning. I would get the Blue Snowball and I would get the Elgato. Definitely cannot recommend those 2 items enough. Do those, do awesome content. I mean, you'll be on your way, guys, for sure, but definitely get those 2 equipments. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching PureIce Advice, and I will see you in my next one. Later.